Hi, this is Carla Nix with today's inspiration. I hope to be short and brief here because this is really a very hot topic. Um, okay, I'll admit I like to watch the show Scandal. I'll admit it. It's my guilty pleasure. And then there's these other shows like Being Mary Jane. I watched it once or twice, and it's just a little bit too much for me. But the concept of it, just like with Scandal, although this is not the whole thing about Scandal. This is not why I like Scandal, but a big part of Scandal and Being Mary Jane is that the main characters, the lead characters in these shows are women who have chosen to be, and I say chosen to be because they make conscious decisions to do this. They are what we call side chicks, quote unquote, or in other words, the other woman, or the woman that the man is having an affair with. And there's a big discussion, and particularly because they're black women and black professional women, and there's a lot of topics. I've been reading a lot of topics, and a lot of people talking about why are they portraying black women as being the side chick, and why are we glorifying the side chick? And trust me, I totally agree. Um, and I have this thing. I don't have much. What's the word? Respect for anybody who chooses to be the other woman. I really don't. But I know there's a lot more. There's a thicker layer to that, and there's a lot of components to that. Actually my radio show. I had one of the episodes was about the other woman, and the other one was about the other woman, the other side. So I know that there's much more. It's complex. I understand in a lot of ways. But what I want to say in this inspirational moment is that regardless of the situation, when another woman, or and if it's the other way around, if it's another man, when they choose to become the other person and they choose to align themselves with a married person, they are settling. Okay, well, I can say it's a lot of what they're doing, but I want to talk about the fact that they settle. They are settling for something that they will never have, or somebody else who belongs to someone else. Now that's a discussion within itself. I know. I'm not going there. But my point is when they choose to settle. So I can use this in every way. You might not be a side chick. You may not be the other woman. You may not be the other man. You may not be the side boy or the toy boy or whatever. But are you settling for things in other ways in your life? Think about it. That's obviously something important to be in a relationship, to love somebody, but to not be able to love them freely and to just settle for what you can get. That's not that's not good. That's not that doesn't make a person happy. So just with a lot of things, are you just settling? Are you just accepting what you can get? The only I just don't get that concept. In life, think about it. You need to value yourself more than that. You deserve better. You deserve more. You deserve not to settle. Not to settle. Don't just accept anything. I know some girls, some women who dumb themselves down, and I hate that. Do not dumb down for anybody because you're smart and powerful and skillful and talented. Sometimes you feel that, well, this man will not like me because he's intimidated by me, so I'm going to dumb myself down. Don't dumb yourself down for anybody or anything. That's settling. That's being less than who you are. When you're the side chick, when you're the other woman, when you're the other whoever, whatever, you are not being yourself because there is more in you, better in you, and greater in you, and you deserve better. Do not settle. Don't accept mediocre. Don't just settle to get by. Go for all you can get. Go for it with gusto, but do it the right way. And see, when you're think about this. When you are settling, when you're okay, I'll be his side, whatever. I'll take him when I can. You are not walking the straight line. If things were right, if this was of God, if this was wanted by God, if this was ordained by God, you would never have to settle. You would never have to hide. If you have to sneak around, if you have to, even if you're doing it openly, but you're not doing it legally, or you're not doing it in the right way, the spiritual matter. You're still in darkness. You're in sin. And you have to settle for that. Why settle for something that is so awful? You deserve better. You are not awful. You can rise above that. So trust God. Read the word. Live your life according to his word. And you won't have to settle. You would know that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. You would know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You would know that God has plans for you. He wants you to prosper and to do well. You will know that although someone else meant evil for you, God meant it for your good. God bless you. This is Carla Next with today's inspiration.